Hello crochet friends, welcome back. We're working on our love dishcloth. We ended last time with row 12. We did our little chain one here and we're going to turn our work so we should be on the back side of our work. Okay, just making sure everybody's starting in the same spot today. We're starting with row 13 and this will finish up our bottom two letters. Alright, but remember we're working from the bottom to the top. So we're going to start with 2 single crochets. So we're going to enter our stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Enter the next stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Single crochets, right? Okay, bobble stitch in the next. So let's walk through again. We're going to yarn over and enter, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, enter for the second time, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through just 2, and the third time, yarn over, enter, yarn over and pull through. And this is where we should have our 5 on our hook, and we yarn over and pull through all 5. Fantastic. Okay, now we need 9 single crochets. So here's 1, and that is our anchor, right? 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, that's 9, and now we want to bobble in the next stitch. All right, so yarn over, right? Here it is. We enter for the first time. Just remember all your yarn overs and pull through 2. Enter for the second time and pull through 2. And the third time and pull through all 5. Fantastic. All right, that finishes up the V. So now we want to do 3 single crochets. This is the little space between the letters. So here's 1 and 2 and 3. And now we're going to do the top of the E. So it's going to be a few in a row. We have 6 bobbles in a row. All right, we can do this. Yarn over. This is the first bobble. That's the first time. And the second time. And pull through 2. And the third time. And we pull through 5. And we still have those single crochets in between. So hold it down, should line up with the other part of the E there. And next bobble, this is bobble number 2. That was the first time. And the second time, we go through 2, and the third time. All right, pull through all 5, single crochet. There we have it. Bobble number 3. Just those yarn overs are important, right? Go through 2. That's the second time. Go through 2. And the third time. Go through all 5. Single crochet. And bobble again. There's the first. That's 1 and 2 and 3. Here we have it. We have 5. Oh, I dropped a piece. See that? Right there. Oh, wait. Maybe I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, I got it. I got it. It just must be loopy. Let me take a look at it. And it's tight, too. I think I'm going to start that one again. I apologize. But I want it to look right. So I'm going to do this one over. You can keep moving along if you need. Here we go. That's the second time and the third. Better to fix it now. Always better to fix it when you're at it. Single crochet that next stitch if you haven't already. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 2 more to go. So we yarn over. This is our bobble. That's the first. And the second. And the third. Fantastic. Pull through 5. And single crochet, right? Beautiful. One more time. You've got this. You've got this. Here we are, the first time for the bobble, the second time for the bobble. And the third. And we pull through all 5 and 2 single crochets. 1 and 2, and that finishes up our row. Okay, that was row 13. Chain 1, and let's turn our work here. Okay, that's the end of 13. Now we are on the front of our work. So now we know it's the front, it's row 14. We need to single crochet, right? So we're going to go across and we're going to do our 29 single crochets. And we have all those bobbles in a row, just like we've had before. And we're going to be super careful. Hold them down if you need to. Whatever you need to do to get across there without messing up your work. I know we talked about the soak blocking, but that's another thing that I think really helps. The soak blocking helps the bobbles to stay nice and stiff on your work and not, get in the way of anything or get damaged. So I think that helps a lot. So just suggesting that that's what we should do. I'm trying to see about this piece. I keep seeing, I think it's okay. I don't want to have to go back too far and fix something, It will, block soaking will also shrink up the yarn a little bit, pull it all together. But that's why you need to, lay it flat and shape it out. But it all works well, okay? So we're going across here, and this is 14, like I said, and this is just all your single crochets. I'm hoping you're doing well with this and getting some good practice in. Your stitches are, the same size. You always want to try to keep them the same size and consistent. Make your work look as even as possible, right? So we're going along here. We have this last bobble for this row here to get over. Take your time, okay? Don't feel like you have to rush. There we go. Beautiful. We got over that last one. And here's our last stitch. Fantastic. Chain 1. And turn your work. We are on the back side, and we normally would be doing a bobble. We're going to single crochet here. This is the space between the letters. So see, we finished our V and our E, so this gives us a little bit of space before we start the L and the O. So 15, even though it's the back side, is going to just be single crochet across. And it's still your 29 stitches, no change in that. But we're going to go across and give it a single crochet, even though it's an odd row. I don't want to confuse anyone, but this is just to be decorative. So we want to separate our letters a little bit and just make it look cute, right? So I'm hoping that you will like this. And I mean, if you can change things up too. You could always change up your letters, maybe not have the space in between. Do whatever you'd like. If you want to rework it, I'm okay with that too. I just try to demonstrate ideas for y'all here and help you out with your stitch work. And it's always just so nice to work together. Have someone to chat to and talk about our crochet, and I hope everyone's having a great crochet day today. Some days are better than others, I will admit. Some days seem so smooth and my stitches they're like butter and you're going across and everything is fantastic. And other days you feel very choppy. I don't know if y'all feel that way or not, but some days it's like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm fumbling along. I like those days when it's just smooth like butter, or like, still water, and you're just sailing right across. So nice. Okay, here's that last stitch. Gonna get the whole thing, and then we're gonna chain 1. and turn our work. Now we are on the front of our work, right? Aha, so this is 16, row 16, and it is the front of our work. So we do want a single crochet here. So we will go across with our 29 single crochets, and this will finish up the gap between the letters. There's a 3-row gap there, right? And then so when we meet up next time, we're going to start right in with the bobbles for the letter L and the letter O. Okay, so that's the plan here, because remember we are working from the bottom up. So I try to fill you in on the plan and what's going on, and so you know what you're doing too. And I'm hoping we get this project published with plenty of time so that y'all can get a few of these made before Valentine's if you'd like. I think it'll be fun. It's always so nice to have a new washcloth. This makes a great gift. Maybe you're a soap maker and you want to add this to your soap, or just buy a pretty soap. There's so many farmers markets that sell such nice soaps. That's always an idea. These are nice too for maybe a baby shower. You got a new mama coming along here and want to make a few little for a baby shower, or even a wedding. Love would be pretty for a wedding too. So many ideas. Doesn't have to be just for Valentine's Day. All right, here we are. We're at the end of 16 and we're doing great. Oh, if you're still working, take your time, enjoy your crochet today and have fun with it. So there's my last stitch. I'm going to chain one. I'm just going to pull this up so we can take a look. We normally will turn our work, but we do now have our V and E complete. Looking good. They match each other, right? It fits so that we have the same on the top and on the bottom. I think it looks cute. Oh, so fun. Okay, so when we meet up next time, we will start with row 17 and get going on our next set of letters. I will see you then. Thank you and have a joyful day.